Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So we're on the back side of the property, just up the hill from the center of Sector X. There's the wash right down there. And what we're going to do is walk along the crest of this hill, looking down to the wash so that you can see what we're going to be up against here in the year 2025. There's a lot of cleaning that I need to do. And this is part of our 6-acre project. That's what we're going to do for 2025. In 2024, I cleared out just over 5 acres. And this year, we're looking at doing 6. Now, the 6 should be a bit easier because I've done work already in a decent-sized portion of this area. But there's still a lot to do. And these areas here along the washes have not been touched at all. You can see there's a lot of dead wood through here, and we're just going to do a quick tour up through here. Actually, I don't know how quick this is going to be because there's a lot of stuff that we got to hack through. So if you've been watching the previous videos, you should have seen the video from the other side of the wash, looking up in this direction. And then I just wanted to get one from this side, looking out. Lots and lots of sapling trees through here. This is so thick. I'm gonna hack my way through all of this stuff. There's a big forked red oak. I had to climb over that to get the previous video. This area up through here in the summertime is just an absolute mess with all of these down branches and trunks, and then all of these sapling trees through here. It is quite the mess. I'm gonna climb over this. There's all this stuff here. There's a big maple tree right there. You got some kind of interesting growth formation. I don't know what that is, but he's too big for me to cut down, so he gets to stay. And there's a beech tree. It's about the biggest beech that I've discovered on the farm. I like beech trees. They're pretty cool. And at some point they're supposed to produce beech nuts. So we're going to let them go and see what happens. They say usually around when they get to be about 15 years old is when they start making beech nuts. So we'll see. You can see down there where the creek runs through. And I'm going to start heading uphill more because the land starts to get steeper, moving down into the wash. Just bear with me while I do that. Get up here more on the crest, and then that way we'll be looking down into the valley more. There. Now right down in there you see this thick area. That's where a hickory tree fell. Those are the top branches there. So that needs to all be cleaned up. You can see the trunk of it running. So that tree started on the other side of the wash and then fell across it. Not quite parallel with the wash, but as it fell. Alright. Looking back from whence we came. If I sound out of breath, it's just because I am. I know in the videos when you look at it, it doesn't look all that steep. But I gotta tell you, when you're hiking around this stuff, it feels pretty steep. There's some trees I'd chopped and dropped back in, I think it was August. And they're just laying there. I'll get to those eventually. I'm not averse to chopping trees and just letting them lay on the ground for a while. Oops, sorry about that. I just stepped in a hole. He's filled in with leaves. I didn't even see him, but I sure felt him. But anyway, regarding the chop and drop trees, a lot of times I'll chop trees and just leave them where they are to dry, and come back and cut them up later. Branches, then at that point, they're much easier to deal with. They don't give as much resistance. All right, so now what we're looking at up that way, that's the 1.6 acre project that was done over the past summer. And then you're looking in that direction, that's all part of the Valley project. And this project for 2025, this is our 6 acre project. This is the biggest, flattest area on the farm that we're going to be clearing out. So I think it's very doable to do the 6 acres this year because of the work that I've done in the past. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, but 6 acres is 6 acres. 6 acres is a big area. You know, growing up, people had neighbors with farms of 300 acres, and you know, I thought, wow, that's really big, 300 acres compared to our little 25 acres here. But I got to tell you, when you're out here working on it, 25 acres, it's pretty good size. It's pretty good size. Right, that wash right down there, that is where the 1.6 acre project started, on the upper side. And then in the foreground here, this is what we're looking at for our project. Yeah, looking back, kind of do a panorama here. All right, we keep heading up the hill. You might see that pink and orange flag right there. That's Sector Z, as in Zulu. That marks the approximate geographic center of the farm. And we are straight down below the house. So looking back, what we got over there. Now up through here, a lot of chop and drop stuff. These trees through here, I did these back in November of 2021, so a little over 3 years ago. Right after I got the chainsaw, anything that was basically 6 inches or less in diameter, I just came through and took them out and just left them. And you can see they don't have any branches left because I came through over this summer and just broke them all off. They're all nice and dry now. There's a ash tree that met its demise. courtesy of the emerald ash borer. More trees that we chopped and dropped this summer. They still have their leaves on them. A little low area here. Climbing over more stuff. And we are getting close to the top. So this is good. Another chop and drop tree. And then this wash right here, this is where all this stuff, the scrubby stuff that you see right through here, it's all going to end up right over there in that wash. A little easier to see right up here. So that's all going to go down in there. And all these little trees through here, those are all going to come down too and get thrown in there. That green ribbon, anytime you see a green ribbon in a video, that indicates that that tree needs to go. Green means go. And then any tree that has a orange or red ribbon, that means stop. Do not cut that one. So we are now back up at the top of the 6-acre project. And that's what we're looking at. A lot of work to do. So thanks for coming along with it for that journey. We certainly appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.